God, it's Friday.
Now.
Hey.
We got some intro music now.
At least for Friday.
Hey, and guess what? I don't know what the hell's on TV here with this dog, but I had found whale shark videos for the peoples to watch. Wild Things. That was a good movie.
Oh, yeah, with, Nev Campbell and,
What was the hot one?
the
Uh,
well, Nev's
well,
hot.
Nev
Nev's
was
hot in her
hot.
own
Yeah,
way,
oh, she was
but
gorgeous.
the blonde, I can't think of her name off the top of
Oh,
my
son
head,
of a
but and
bitch.
then it was, Matt Dillon, was he the
Yeah, Matt
teacher in that
Dillon
one?
was he was
He
the
was the
guy.
teacher that
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was you
Spoiler alert.
thought he was the one getting if you haven't seen
Yeah,
it,
spoiler alert.
sorry, we're gonna ruin it for you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you thought he was the one getting taken advantage of, turns out he was masterminding the whole
There it
thing,
was.
yeah.
That was a good
Oh,
one.
and then Kevin Bacon.
That was the anti Sixth Sense.
Kinda, yeah,
Spoiler alert
but
again.
wasn't Kevin Bacon in that at the end too? Like, he ended up being the boyfriend of, like, he ended up taking everybody, and he and Nev Campbell ended up getting it all.
I believe he was in it, and I also believe it's been so long since I've seen it, I don't remember, dude.
So, when I
I
first watch
remember
it
the one scene,
yeah, the pool scene?
yeah,
Oh.
where her and him and
The one in the hotel scene.
where
Yeah,
he
yeah.
makes Nev Campbell and,
They're all drinking
oh,
champagne off each
son
other's
of a
boobies.
bitch. Who was the other girl in Wild Things besides Nev Campbell? Charlie Sheen's wife.
The other main actress in Wild Things is Denise Richards.
Denise
Denise?
Richards.
Yeah,
I
Echo,
should've known that.
Echo, no,
I
I don't
don't really wanna know
I know what I need to
career.
know about that lady.
I say, I already know. I've seen what I need to
No
see.
worries. Is there anything else I can help you
But,
with?
yeah, she's got that so there's the 2 scenes. There's the pool scene where she and Nev are making out,
Yeah.
right? And then there's the hotel scene where he's pouring champagne on both of them, like, licking it off and shit.
Ah, yeah,
Like,
dude,
so,
that's
like, as a kid,
ugh.
right, as a teenager, I'm all like, "I just wanna watch that movie because it's got boobies in it."
Well,
But
hell
then,
yeah.
like, later, I, like, watched it and paid attention to the story, and I was like, "It's actually really, really well written. It's a good
No,
plot."
no, it's a good
Yeah,
show.
it
If
was
you
a good
haven't seen
plot.
Wild
It
Things,
wasn't just TNA.
I give it like from what I remember, about a 4. I give it a solid 4 star, maybe a little above that.
Hey, Echo.
I shut it off.
Oh, you
I
should have.
fired the dumb
Well,
bit.
I just didn't know what year it came out.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got Googly now.
Oh,
See,
Googly.
Googly talks to everybody
I
here.
I like calling Google, Sergey
Sergey?
because he's one of the 2 guys that invented Google,
Oh, oh, really?
just like you could call Amazon Jeff.
What year was Wild Things released? The movie?
98.
The movie Wild Things came out in the United States on March 20th, 1998. It's an erotic thriller starring Matt Dillon, Neve Campbell, Kevin Bacon,
Neve
and Denise
Campbell.
Richards.
Nev.
No, she says Neve.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
Well,
a solid Neve. There
you're
was
saying
no
Googly says Neve.
Googly.
Yeah, Googly doesn't pronounce names right.
Yeah, Neve.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Nev pronounces it Nev.
Nev is sexy. Neve is just cool.
Well, Nev Campbell pronounces her own name Nev.
But I mean, dude, oh my god! I mean, look at that. Oh,
Yeah, but
Jesus. Oh,
that's nearly
oh,
40 years ago? No, 30 years ago now?
40 years ago, still does it.
30, not 40. I
40?
thought no, it's 30.
No, 30.
30.
Well, last night
Well, 28
we were
technically.
talking about the 80s last night, and we were saying 30 years. That was 40 years ago.
The 80s was 40 years ago. The
Yeah.
90s. Well, I was married in 97, so that was the year after I got married, which would be 27 years, 28 years like that.
Sure.
And of course they look different now than they did back in 98. But
Yeah.
I want to say that was right around the time I stopped watching movies. I was just like like I was one of the last movies I saw, not because of that movie or anything. It's just like
That
was
movie
just
sucked. So
movies.
bad.
I hate the tits and ass in this movie.
I won't watch anything else ever again. No,
No, it was more just like, it's just like I just for whatever reason kind of stopped. I guess I was working and doing stuff and I was busy.
you moved to Mexico.
Yeah, 98 to 2000. No, it was about 96 to 2000. I was in Mexico. So that was during the time I was in Mexico. I don't think I saw that movie till I got back in the States, like after the year 2000. What? I
Loading the Super Bowl here, and that was a little bit more honey than I thought. So, well, this episode by the end might get into.
But who doesn't like a little bit of weed, honey?
All right. That's the BHO Nate Weed.
Okay.
Nate Weed, our sponsor. Thanks, Nate Weed.
Shout out, Nate.
Shout out, Nate Weed.
So are we watching videos with advertising?
Yeah.
You should sign in.
ID. Thunder. I'm signed in.
We shouldn't have advertising.
Well, don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm curious.
Oh, I'm just saying. That's self. If they want.
Oh, but I mean, you decided to put the video on as
Oh,
opposed
hey,
to
hey,
the shelf.
whoa, pause.
Ningaloo. I don't think it is.
No, no, that's not Mexico. I never saw anything like that in Mexico.
No, there you go, Australia.
Okay. Oh, they make it all the way down to Australia. I didn't know that. So I wanted to go back and uh, revisit my trip to Mexico last from last night. You're a big fan of Mexico. You like to talk about Mexico.
I know a lot about Mexico. I have very good experiences in my past with the Mexican people. I enjoyed my time in Mexico. I don't necessarily know that I would say I like Mexico.
Now I can call somebody a stupid Mexican, and that's not racist, right?
Well, Mexican is not a race.
Okay.
Mexican is a nationality. You'd be a nationalityist.
Well, I would I still be a nationality?
I mean, if the person,
I mean, I can call somebody a stupid honky, and I'm not redneck, or I'm not racist.
uh, I,
Insulting is not
I
racist.
don't know what is or isn't considered
Well,
racist
there's a
these
lot of
days.
people out there that think the word Mexican is racist, and I just wanted to bring a little PSA out there. It is not.
Well, I just think anytime you use the word stupid in front of any name or identifier, you're being disrespectful. Whether or not you're being racist, I don't know.
Typically, I am intentionally being disrespectful too.
Now, if the Mexican in question is indeed stupid, I guess you're just being honest.
Well, there you go. I can't help it if he's stupid.
Right. But if you just say generally those stupid Mexicans, I don't know if it's racist, but it is very disrespectful.
Probably so.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, take a look.
Because to what's that called when you like put everybody into the same group? You're like saying all of these people.
Stereotyping.
Yeah, stereotyping. There you
I'm
go.
very good at that.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. I would
Oh,
agree.
their little boat has a little bench thing off the back. That's pretty similar to the boat we'll be talking
That
about
little
when I
boat looks
when
like
I
it's having a
when I
party.
talking about Angie and stuff. Uh, dude, that no life jackets, nothing, man. They just dump you
They're
right
having
in
a
the
party,
ocean
man.
in Mexico. I love that.
Oh, they got matching wetsuits.
Wow, we didn't even have wetsuits. We went in shorts.
I'm just saying these guys have matching
Oh,
wetsuits.
sure, they must have paid for the high dollar. Well, this is awesome, guys.
The video said it was in Perth, Australia, so I'm just
Okay,
assuming that's
well then that's
accurate.
probably where it's at.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you got your joint?
I don't.
Well, then we can't be friends.
Well, you didn't kill me a joint.
Now we're friends, and we got our Super Bowl loaded. The work week is done.
Yeah?
You are almost to your sporty sports on the TV. So let's start this out. So I think we covered the Journey to Holbox yesterday,
Okay,
uh, and that is Holbox spelled Holbox.
okay,
Holbox, yeah, like Shylock.
sure. Well, I think you're probably pronouncing it wrong when you say Shylock. Shylock is an American word, and when you pronounce the XYLAC,
LOC.
LOC, it'd be actually it'd be Shilok.
They said Shylock.
Yeah, they did that because you're American.
Sure, whatever, dude. I paid their wages.
Every time you say Shylock, I hear SHYLOCK, which is a type of private detective.
Really?
Yeah, Shylock. Yeah.
Is that where Sherlock Holmes comes from?
No, but it's possible that Shylock comes from Sherlock. I would assume Sherlock was Arthur Conan Doyle wrote the character of Sherlock probably before Shylock became a word, but I don't know that for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
let's check mark that. We'll go back to
We
that.
can always find out. At least we can find out what somebody's opinion is.
Another story for another day. I want to talk about Mexico. This trip was fun. So, like I said, I wanted it was important that I found something different for my honeymoon, right? That's a very special day to me. Or not day, but time, and I wanted to make sure that like it wasn't just the same old same old. So, I did a ton of research back in the day when research was a lot harder to do. This was in well, we got married in 2004 and we went the next year, so it would have been 2005.
Gotcha.
Uh
I honestly can't remember how difficult or easy research was in 2005.
well, it was I mean, the
It
net
would
was
make
there.
sense that it was difficult because
It
20 years ago.
wasn't dial-up net anymore. It was
No, there was real internet,
but it
but
was nothing like today.
20 years ago, there wasn't all the same information,
If
and
you said, "Hey, Alexa," back
there was
then,
no voice
yeah, yeah,
assistants. I
no,
don't
no,
remember
no,
any of
no,
that
no,
in '05.
yeah, no. Although there wasn't all the regulations and stuff, you could find some cool stuff,
Yeah, I suppose that's true, probably true.
all kinds of stuff on midgets.
I mean, I don't know that we even know how much is regulated now.
You don't, yeah, everything.
I mean,
Anyway,
we can imagine.
sure. Okay, so So we found this little island. We can talk about it now called Isla Holbox, which is the island Holbox, right? Isla is island?
Isla.
Isla. Sorry. Just so you know, um, I speak English and Spanish improperly, and Caleb is fluent in both and very proper.
Well,
So
pronunciation is important when it comes to a foreign language spoken by an American.
slang, baby. I live
Right,
by
but
it.
mispronunciation of a foreign language is not slang.
That's not slang?
No, mispronunciation of a foreign language is just that, mispronunciation of a foreign language.
Or as I
Slang is a word
slang,
in
baby.
your language that you say differently
You
or that you say in
you
place of
might
another
say
word.
Isla. I say Isla. Uh, Regardless, cool little island. So the reason I settled on this island of all the places to go, as many of you know, I'm a mechanic. And once you become a mechanic, well, you kind of start to hate cars, which is sad. But I found this
I
island
don't find that true in my case.
because there were no cars, no banks, no telephone. Well, there are telephones. Basically, all no air conditioning, all the regular necessities you have.
All the normal luxuries and
Yeah, yeah,
amenities.
gone. Like stepping back into the 1800s. It's just like a little tiny
You assume.
village. Huh?
You assume. You were not around in the 1800s to know if it's really like that.
I gotta.
That's what I said. You assume. You
Sure.
imagine. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I imagine it was like the 1800s.
All right. Yes, sir. You gonna lap me onto the fucking knuckles with a ruler like my
No,
grandmother
I
used to do?
just want to make sure that everybody listening is clear that
Oh,
JC was not
grandmother.
alive in the 1800s. He
Oh,
does not know whether it was or was not like it was in the 1800s. That is true.
okay.
Just want to make sure we're clear.
I give you that one. I do not know exactly what it
See?
was like. I have to imagine that island had
And I still think it makes for a good story to say it was so rustic and so,
How about
apart from what I'm used to in our first world country that it seems to me like it was in the 1800s.
it was as close to the 1800s as you will ever find in today's world?
You can't possibly know that. When you say things like ever, you're actually acting like you have the experience to know better. You
My
don't.
vocabulary is everything, ever, always, everybody,
That's
completely, 100%
and those are called
euphemism.
no, euphemism is taking something that sounds innocent and making it naughty
I
or
do that
whatever.
too.
Yeah.
Though
I
I
mean,
do, yeah,
those are fun too, but
yeah.
that's not what this is. No, what is it? It's an extreme word. When you go to the extreme for something, like saying always and never, and most people don't have experiences that
Over
are
exaggeration.
not exaggerate. Over exaggeration is redundant. Exaggeration it already is over. You don't need to say the over. It's just exaggerating.
Oh, it's like irregardless. I love that one.
That's not even a word.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
disregard.
exactly. It's redundant to say ear and re in the
Yes,
same word.
but it really took off for a while. Everything was
People were.
irregardless.
I have heard people say it.
Yeah.
There's like yesterday you used the word geographical, which is not a word. It's
That's because
geographic.
Echo. I verified that, Eric. I verify it. If you ask her, if you say, "Hey Alexa, is the Palouse a geographical area?" She will tell you geographical is a word.
She'll say geographical is a word, or she'll say yes, it's a geographical area.
Well, she says geographical, which would mean she thinks it's a word.
Well,
She wouldn't say something
one,
that she
I'm
doesn't
going
think
to
is a
say that
word.
Alexa doesn't think at all. Alexa reads.
Oh, I disagree with that.
She doesn't think, she
Oh,
reads.
she thinks.
She reads a website, and if the website has misused the English language and posted the word geographical, then Alexa's going to read it.
Googly, is geographical a word? Geographical, based on or diverged from the physical features of an area.
I probably misspoke
You
when I
have
said
been
it's not a word.
geographiicaled.
I'm gonna say it was misused. When you talk about an area, you're describing the area, and the word geographic is an adjective.
Geographic is the area, having the deepest topsoil in the world would be a geographical thing about that.
The fact is geographical.
Yeah, that's what Googly said there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There was something about the area, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're saying,
Geographical definition
can you
based on
or
or
derive from the physical features?
of an area. So the world's deepest topsoil would be a geographical statement as to what the police offers America.
Yeah. What's geographical about the pollution?
Yeah.
The deepest topsoil in America.
There you go. For
In
$1,000,
that
Alex.
in that context, yes. And you're right, I misspoke. It is a word. But often we put on words that end in IC, I often hear that a lot of Americans will put an AL on the end when it's unnecessary.
Well, you know what I find unnecessary is G
The letter?
on the end of a word.
The letter G on the end of words that end in a gerund. You're talking about gerund.
Jared?
Gerunds are versions of a verb that are ing, continual present tense.
Is that racist? Like Jerry?
No, gerund. Gerund.
Oh, okay. So like, yeah, jumping, running,
Correct. So anytime you add ing to the end of
hunting,
a verb,
loving.
you're making it continual present tense.
Uh-huh.
You're also making it an auxiliary verb. You can't use having without another verb to go with it. And those are called gerunds. And yes,
Gerunds.
the average American will not pronounce the G on gerund words. However, a G at the end of a word isn't always a gerund, and sometimes it's necessary.
Well, and I said most.
Yeah. But you're
Said most.
specifically talking about ing words. You just pronounce the in.
Yeah, and I sometimes,
And you're not alone.
no, you know what really bugs me though are the people that inject the G into onion.
I've heard that. Yeah.
A lot.
Onions.
Can I get some onions, please?
And then aren't there people that put R's into like A words, like Washington?
Washington?
Is Washington? I
Washington?
say I need to wash my
Well,
clothes.
that might be something with the German language. They have hard times with W.
That has nothing to do with putting an R into it.
Well,
It's
that's where I'm going. I guess I said the German language. Maybe it's something from where, like
a regional accent.
my stepdad's parents. They came from Germany,
Sure.
and they just never could quite grasp the entire English language. So it was always "Vive." We've
Yeah.
been very busy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
definitely the German people, when they read a W, their brain hears a V. And so they're used to that. But the Washington or washing your clothes or the putting the R, that's just a regional accent. There's
I
people
slept
in
with
a
this German
specific
girl one time.
Yeah.
She said I was a 9 over and over again. Yeah, yeah. I was impressed.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
you did well.
9s, baby, 9.
Like you injected that joke when it was unnecessary.
I like to do that. Uh, right. There we go. Stingray, the one that took out the untakeable Mr. Irwin, Steve Irwin.
Is that
Stingray got him.
is that what killed him?
Oh yeah, that was a big deal. He was snorkeling
Apparently, it
above.
wasn't a big enough deal.
It for
I never
sure
heard about
plenty
it.
big, apparently.
I didn't hear about it.
The sting. Oh yeah,
I mean, I knew he died.
He
That's
was
all I know.
snorkel a bunch of them. One of them stabbed him right through the freaking heart.
But they have poison in those stingers,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I
Slowed him
mean,
dead.
I figure if you get stabbed in the heart with anything, it may not matter if there's
But
poison
with
in it.
that guy, it wasn't a matter of if, it was when.
He was putting himself in,
Yeah,
deadly situations
can't
on the
go
regular.
around picking up the most deadly snakes in the world and basically kissing them on the nose.
So I don't know what this is we're watching, but they just showed one of those beluga whales, the white belugas.
Oh,
Are
that
those
was a sturgeon.
what?
No, it is a whale, a beluga whale. Why is it beluga caviar if it comes from a sturgeon?
Oh, I didn't know anything about sturgeons and beluga caviar. I don't know. Beluga may mean something.
Oh, you are correct. No, there is a beluga whale.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Beluga may be like a certain kind of something, and if you have a beluga sturgeon, that's a different kind of sturgeon than your regular sturgeon versus a beluga whale is different than a regular whale. I know like sharks, whales, dolphins, porpoises, those are all kind of their own type of animal because they have both mammal and reptile features,
Correct.
which makes them unique to any mammal and unique to all fish.
Sharks don't have any bones.
But they're also not technically fish
No, they're not.
because of the way that they are constructed or something, right?
Right. Well,
But like dolphins and whales breathe oxygen on the surface, but sharks do
some
not.
whales do.
Yeah, I guess it's some of them.
Because we're going to talk about the whale shark, and it's actually a fish.
But is it a shark or a
It
whale?
is a shark. But it does
So
not.
sharks are fish?
It's a whale shark.
A whale is describing the kind of shark it is, not the other
Correct.
way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is a whale. Sorry, it is a whale, but it does not breathe oxygen from the air. But it is a life birther.
Okay. Do sharks give live birth?
Well, I don't know.
I think they do. I think that's why they're not.
Too.
Yeah.
That seems
I
like
think
they
that's
would.
I think that's the thing that makes them not fish because all fish lay eggs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe that's something to do with the whale.
But yeah, and it's interesting because the whales, the porpoises, the dolphins, and the sharks are not like each other either, but they're also not like anything else, so we just all put them in the same
Did
category.
you know the porpoise is the only other mammal that enjoys or the dolphin? Sorry,
I was gonna
dolphin.
say in
The
recreational
dolphin.
sex.
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard that.
Sex, yeah.
I have no idea how we know that.
Well, I don't know, but I like to think it's true.
I mean, I think the world wants it to be
We
true. That's
saw
why we proliferate the rumor.
we saw that little Japanese girl taking on the
I mean,
dock in that one
I
video.
don't think she was Japanese. I thought she was just a big old white girl.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Japanese chick. Was it
We
not?
may be referring to two different videos.
Maybe. I've seen a lot of Japanese girl videos. It's quite possible. All
All
right,
right then.
moving forward.
But yeah, no, I did. There was, I mean, there are multiple videos of like dolphins doing things with humans. But I'm not sure how you want to say that.
Hey, baby.
And they're not always like, it doesn't always look sexual, but it does always look odd.
Oh, it's sexual.
That one we saw, it definitely looked
Oh,
sexual.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
was
No,
going at it. Yeah,
he looked like he was pleasuring
He was really
himself.
trying.
So I mean, like, I get it. You see a video like that, and you just assume that that dolphin must be enjoying what he's doing, and whether or not he's having real sex or thinks he's having sex or he's whacking off. Or I mean, I don't know that we could ever know, and we also couldn't know for sure if he is enjoying it. Like we kind of say this, and maybe it's true, but there's no way. It's like, how do you know what a dog's thinking? You know, like all these dog owners are like, oh, my dog's thinking this. Well, you're personifying the dog. Maybe it's thinking that. Maybe it isn't.
What? I can tell you what my dogs are thinking a lot of times.
I know you like to say that, but that's what I'm saying. There's a good chance we're just personifying our dogs
My
because
dogs are great communicators.
we are human and we just assume they think like us when they might not at all.
You telling me when Wheezy takes the water dish and humchucks it across the living room, you don't know he wants water?
Yeah, and they know how to communicate. I didn't say that. I said that we don't know what they're thinking all the time when we sometimes say they do.
Well, I don't know that all the time. No, they're fucking weird.
But there are times when like a dog will give us a look. You know, and I'm not speaking from my experience or your experience specifically. I'm just saying dogs are so popular in American culture that everybody's got a dog. And I've seen this in countless situations where the dog gives a look and the owner of the dog is like, the dog's saying this.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
And sometimes, I mean, and that may be true. What I think is funny is that we think we're right, whether there's no way to know that, is what I guess what I'm getting at. And we talk as though we know things we don't know.
These guys are going swimming with the whale shark right now on the video. And this would be like fishing from the handicap.
What do you mean?
Well, they're getting into a pool with the whale shark to swim with it. They're not jumping in the
You're
ocean.
saying if they were real marine biologists, they would go where the whale lives, not bring the whale where they
Into a
live.
pool. So this would be
What if
an
they're just-
example of fishing from the handicap dock. You're
Okay.
guaranteed to get something.
Yeah, but they're also just making sure that they're being safe.
Well, that's not fun.
But they prefer to stay safe. You and I might enjoy a video with somebody out there fucking killing themselves, but if they want to continue
That'll
studying
fucking
marine
kill
life,
you right there. That's a hammerhead.
yeah, if they want to continue studying marine life, they need to stay alive. So they're taking the precautions
They
to
need
do
to do
that.
the opposite of Steve Irwin. Okay,
Exactly.
so hold on. I wanted you to pop that in so you could hear this. Googly. How do they know that dolphins enjoy sex? Who came up with that? Who did the study? Can you give me a little on that?
That's a lot of fucking questions for poor Google.
Research suggests dolphins likely enjoy sexual activity. Female dolphins have a clitoris that is very sensitive, similar to humans, with many nerve endings. This indicates they experience pleasure, and they often mate for social reasons, not just to reproduce.
They have fucking orgies.
Don't fuck with Janet. She's a whore.
I wonder if they ever use those swinger parties. Ever use that? Like, hey man, we're gonna have a.
You say the dolphins say that?
I wonder if they do.
Yeah, who knows?
I know.
Although it would probably sound something like ee.
Angie's first sex toy was the dolphin. Yeah, the vibrator thingy. Yeah, it had a little dolphin on it.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was weird.
It just had a dolphin picture.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not a picture. It had the vibrator.
You mean?
It
was shaped like a dolphin?
The little buzzer part was, yeah.
Oh, when you say it has a dolphin on, I'm just assuming it.
And if you've seen the vibrator, they have the shaft.
Yeah.
And then they have the buzzer thingy.
Right.
I don't know that I know the name of that other than buzzer thingy.
Vibrator?
The warm-up button.
The vibrator.
Yeah, that's a good way to warm the wife up.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the terminology is.
Anybody
I'm just trying to pick, like, am I supposed to be picturing a vibrator, dildo, whatever, that looks like a dolphin?
No, just the buzzer part.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Well, I'm sure they have those as well, but no, it
They
was
might.
a regular dildo thing. It just had the buzzer on the top.
Regular dildo, dolphin buzzer. Come on
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. It was
Get it
called the Dolphin.
get it
Yeah,
straight.
I
Was that
thought it was
that was the name of the model?
that's correct. The dolphin. I always remember that because it was a dolphin. I used to flip her shit about being into bestiality.
So look, I get it. Because we've studied dolphins, they have lots of nerve endings on the clitoris. We've seen them
Did you know
mate.
the clitoris is just a small pecker?
I mean, I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done a whole lot of research on, like, women genitalia, I'll be honest. As much as it's
I like to consider
as much as I
myself an
like
expert.
fair enough, but as much as I like having sex with my wife, I don't know that all those details are necessary. I'm not out there trying to please and impress a bunch of women.
Moving forward, let's do this. Okay, so but the big reason we went to Holbox was because I wanted to swim with the whale sharks. I
Okay.
read some stuff
You
on it.
specifically whale sharks, not just sharks, they're not just whales, they're not just fish, but
No, this is a
specifically
whale
whale
shark.
sharks.
It's the largest fish.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, they're gigantic. They're bigger than school buses. I
And
was
they are considered fish.
they are a fish. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Uh,
because they can't be the largest mammal, that's a whale, right? A whatever,
correct.
blue whale or
Yeah.
gray whale
Yeah,
or
yeah, but they
something.
don't breathe air. So,
Okay.
so here, let's. Hey, Googly. Hey, Googly. Can you? Hey, Googly. Can you tell us a little bit about whale sharks? Hey, Googly. Are you there? Hello. There you are. Can you
they're on
tell
my
us just a little bit about whale shark size, width, all that stuff? The average size of a whale shark is between 18 and 32 feet long.
I mean, that's long.
The old the Bluebird school bus,
Mhm.
most common length on those, 28 feet.
Okay. I have I think it's 28, 30-foot, RV in my driveway.
There you go.
Really fucking long.
That's a whale shark.
Yeah, there you go. Whale shark sitting
Yeah.
there in my driveway.
Uh,
Any animal that big is big. I mean, animal the size of an RV, that's a big the size of a bus.
the
It's a big
largest
animal.
one ever recorded was 61.7 feet long.
I mean, that's twice the length of the average.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're monsters. The one we swam with, they said was about 21 feet.
Okay.
And I was prepared for the length.
So imagine 3 times that.
Yeah, right. No, I don't want it.
I don't know.
I was not prepared for the width.
Yeah, well, they gotta be big if they're that long.
Yeah. So we head out there and and like I mentioned, we'll get into this a little bit later too, but it was in the middle of Hurricane Katrina.
Right,
We didn't know that.
right, because you were,
It was just a storm.
you were away from all the
Yeah.
news and
There's
the
none of
weather
that. Yeah, yeah.
update.
We are primitive land.
Right.
So
But it was
the
stormy?
it was it was honestly beautiful weather. But
I mean,
it
you were on the
too
other
bad
side of,
on the other side of
yeah,
yeah, Katrina came in through
through
like
the Gulf
Florida
and
and we were on the other side of the
yeah,
Gulf.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah. But we did the lightning shows from that. I mean, we didn't know we were watching Katrina, but
yeah,
the
but
lightning shows were
you
incredible,
saw the storm, yeah.
dude. Like the whole light. I mean, you spray out, but the whole sky would just turn like the sun came in.
Yeah, imagine that I mean, that was from a hurricane, right?
Hurricane Katrina. That was the
Right.
one that sunk New Orleans.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Those the levees, though, were the reason that New Orleans flooded.
You say it's the levees. I say it was the 6.5, 6.5. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the levees wouldn't have broken had not the hurricane come. So, yeah, one did cause the
Nor
other.
would the water.
Right.
So
Which is what caused the levees to break.
if we're going to come down to what was it more at fault, I'm going to say it was the hurricane.
Yeah, it's just entertaining to me that the city was supposedly prepared because they had levees.
Right? Yeah, yeah. That was. You can't win Mother Nature, man.
But eventually, it
Well,
was
what
too
did
much.
they do?
Yeah.
They just hurried up and rebuilt.
They'll be fine next time.
We
Or
got it this
I
time.
guess they'll be fine until next time. Maybe that's more
Exactly, right?
accurate.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, it's really. So this little island, along with the island, the tour guide we were on maybe spoke, I don't know, half a dozen English words.
And what
And
was the tour guide's function? To show you around the island?
no, to bring us out to swim with the whale shark.
Oh, okay, that part.
Yeah, yeah. So we're cruising out there and they give some kind of a safety lecture that they thought was in English.
Are you like you're just going out in a boat and they're going through this
Yeah.
is what you had.
There's like 12 of us in this boat.
Yeah, okay.
And it's got a little blue canvas top on it.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
That's shade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
I'm assuming it's sunny.
a couple hours in, we're looking for him, and it's pretty choppy out there, and they were really worried because this storm, as they called it had come in. It was pushing all the whale sharks out, and it was the end of the season, so they were really, really worried that we wouldn't get to see a whale shark.
Okay. Because their entire job is based on knowing where the whale sharks are at certain points of the year and taking the tourists to go see them where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. I'm talking when
Right.
you say swimming with a whale shark, I was 3 feet above a whale shark that was 20 feet long and
Yeah, no,
six
I
feet
mean, it
wide. I
definitely
mean, it's
sounds
insane,
like
life
awesome, yeah,
changing.
awesome nature stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to get a idea in my head. You know me,
Sure.
the details
Well, that's
impress
why I
me.
tried to include the blue canvas stuff.
Yeah, but the job.
The job. So he's
His
the
job is I know I've been here long enough and I've seen where the whale sharks are at this time of year. So that's how I know
we're
where
gonna
to
go
look.
find him. Yeah,
And we're going to take these
yeah,
tourists to go find them.
yep.
And then when they're not where they're supposed to be, we go keep looking for them somewhere else.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
That's hunting.
So you guys were boating around looking?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
For hours.
Really?
Yeah. Couple
What
hours,
are you
3
doing
hours probably.
so what do you do while you're not finding them?
Well, we gotta see some rays, and,
I guess there's other
I gotta
fish.
see a pod of I think it's a pod of sardines. I don't think it's a school. Anyways, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
All
Uh,
the sardines?
yeah, so the
They're small, like
dolphins
small little skinny
little tiny, tiny
silverfish.
fishes, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But the dolphins, they swirl around them and they get them into this big bowl,
Oh, okay.
and then they come up underneath, and when they
And you
do
eat
it,
them.
there's, like, this round circle of the ocean, probably, I don't know, 15 feet round,
Yeah.
that comes up and is about 6 inches higher than the rest of the ocean, like a little waterfall in the middle of the ocean, and
Huh.
then it goes and falls back down. Yeah, it was craziest thing. It was awesome.
Is this because of how they changed the pressure?
Well, it's just all of
Or
them getting on top of you. It's just
however
the
they're yeah.
sardines stacking up, but
Okay,
it looks
okay.
like it's the ocean
Yeah,
raising
yeah,
up. Yeah,
okay. But
that's really neat.
we're talking like thousands?
Oh, millions probably. I mean, we're talking a 15-foot circle, man. It's a big
Yeah.
circle. I
Okay.
look over and the ocean goes zzz and whiz up, and the dude's like,
Oh, it's
sardines.
sardines.
Yeah, well, sardines. That was what we got out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that was neat.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
So there's other wildlife to look at while you're
well,
looking for
you're
the
in the
whale,
middle of the
sharks.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of, and like I said, this is like because the
I'm
Gulf and
just
the
imagining
Caribbean.
being trapped on a boat for hours.
I wasn't trapped. It was like this right here. See that?
But yeah,
There we are. And you got that's the guy. He's up there. And that's Angie when we get there. And I'll explain that in a second. So first of all, we had been out there for a long time because we couldn't find whale sharks.
right.
And so the guy's like, does anybody have to pee? And anybody that had been on a boat pretty much knows that the answer is wait till you get in the water.
Yeah, I mean, you don't pee on the boat.
Yeah. Well, Anne says I gotta pee.
Well, yeah. I
The
would
guy's
imagine
like,
being on the boat for hours, everybody's got to pee.
so the guy like taps the captain on the shoulder and the
Uh-huh.
captain shuts the engine down.
Oh,
And he's like, all right, come on. And Angie's looking around. He's like, "Yeah, no, come here." And so they lower this little rope step. Hey, that's his little boss right there. I
is it?
can tell. Yeah, absolutely. That
Looks
is.
definitely looks like a
Yeah, that's
little
his little boss.
little
I've been there.
Mexican
This is
village.
where we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
What are the odds?
I've been on that
Una
street.
aventura.
Incredible.
That's so cool that that video came up.
Boom. There it is. It's like it was
Is that
fun.
what a whale shark looks like?
That is a whale
From
shark.
up above, you're looking down in the
No, it
shadows.
was crystal. I got some pictures of it. I
Well,
should
I'm
have.
just saying that was like if you were looking
There
at
you
its
go.
silhouette.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was crazy. And that's why I said I want to get into the mouth. Because they'll open up like that, but they got that you don't have to be scared of going down the throat, 'cause they got, like, that huge patch like a whale does of all that hair that catches
Yeah,
the plankton.
that just like filters everything.
Right, yeah, yeah, and I heard once you touch that, it's
It'll
like
just
the gag
like
reflex
repel
just
you out.
spits you right out. That's the boat I was on right there. I'll bet it was.
Fun just like
That's the same dock we walked out to get on that same boat.
that
Yeah,
may be true because there's probably only one dock like that on the island, the
there is
smallest
only
whole
one
bunch.
dock like that on the island. Well, that's really neat.
Did
So
you get
in
to meet Denny Ramirez?
I did not, but I would have liked to.
Yeah,
I
right.
did get to meet, we did make really, really good friends, Carlos and Adriana.
Okay.
Now, you'd like Adriana. She's right up your alley.
Might be a
She's about 5'10".
she a big
Yeah, yeah, and gorgeous. I mean,
nice.
absolutely gorgeous.
All right.
And she had no problem popping her top off and laying in the ocean.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, no, it was a good thing.
Right. Go
So the
Adriana.
Carlos is a good guy. He taught me a lot about tequila.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, we're out
Was
in the
was
ocean.
he a maker of the agave?
Negative. They lived in Mexico. Mexico City. I don't know
Okay.
what he did.
But he knew about tequila.
Sure. Yeah,
Gotta know about something.
well, it was I don't know that he knew as much about tequila as tequila's like Coca-Cola down there to them, right?
Yeah, he because of his growing up in
I guess
Mexico.
tequila is their microbrews of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody makes an agave.
And they got one, and
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
but he bought me this they took us out for drinks. We
Yeah.
went drinking, and they he buys me this tequila shot, right?
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
He comes like the waiter comes over and he sits it on the table and he's all like, "Sip." I like put some salt on the side of my hand, lick
That's
it off, chop
not how
that
you drink
motherfucker down.
tequila. You
And
drink
he's looking at me like, "Dude, that was a $40 glass of tequila."
lick, slam, suck, baby.
I look back at him like, "You paid $40 for a shot of tequila?" He's
That's
like, "A
not
shot." I'm like, "Yeah, you
a
shoot
shot.
tequila." So yeah, we both learned our own traditions,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It was fun.
I
Oh,
was in Mexico when I turned 21. Yeah, they brought me a flaming shot of tequila.
how was that? A flaming
I didn't want to drink it. It was on fire.
sure.
And they were like, "Well, you gotta slam it." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, I'm not lifting it up to my face while it's on fire." They blew it out.
Well, if you do that and then you turn it upside down and slam it on the table real hard,
Yeah.
it'll make it suck to the table.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed me that too.
Yeah.
I was very this is I'm 50 now, 21. That was 30 years ago.
Sure.
I don't remember much about it.
Hopefully, well, then you did it right.
But I do remember being 21 in Mexico, getting a flaming shot of tequila, and we were in a bar, and it was a whole experience, man.
Sure. Yeah.
It was the first time I'd been in a bar out of the country. I I had been in a bar in Kentucky where my buddy's brother worked. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
human to
Yeah.
shark, whale shark.
Yeah. Human to whale shark
Yeah,
comparison.
there's a distinct difference.
Well, okay. So what, brother, Kentucky
No, I
burger?
was just saying the only other time I've been in a bar was when I was younger, but it was because my buddy's brother worked at the
Oh,
bar and
at the
he'd let
bar.
us in the back door, and as
Well,
long as we didn't drink.
we always drink.
I think it was like somebody would leave an open beer like over by the back door and be
Yeah.
like, "We don't know anything about that beer."
You do that and you get real excited about it until you get one with a cigarette butt in it.
Oh,
Oh, dude, that this is
ah.
horrible. Oh, yeah.
There's this song where the guy's singing about dip, about dip and spitting dip in the cup and all that. And he's like,
Oh,
it's like you go to the date with your
dude,
girl and she
careful.
she she
Oh,
thinks it's
no, I
soda.
did that, dude. I did it. So my brother-in-law, Steve, when I
This
was
is real life in your case. I just heard a song
100%,
about
and
it.
I'll almost puke telling the story. I'll try
Really?
not to. Real quick, not a long story. He's taken me to Harrison School, which is an elementary school in Twin, to play basketball. And he's a chewer, and he has a Coke sitting in his fucking cup holder in the middle of the seat. Well,
Dip cup.
yeah, and I have a Coke. I took a drink. I slammed that dude. A just big old drink of that, and oh god, I puked all over his car, man. I did that. Oh, it was so bad.
That would definitely make you puke.
To this day, I almost puked just thinking
So you had a
about that.
Coke can next to
Oh
it?
yeah, I grabbed the wrong
Gotcha.
one.
Just
Yeah,
grabbed the wrong one.
it's like one of
Damn.
those military dudes that
Oh, that
the
sucks.
guy I like on the Fox News network named Joey. He didn't
Okay.
have any legs.
Oh,
Yeah, he says, "Yeah, I should have stepped right."
sometimes you step left.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes you grab the wrong fucking can.
Yeah.
So anyways, so Angie had to pee.
Right.
Yeah. So they're like, "All right, ma'am, come here." And they stand her up and they walk her to the end of the boat, and the guy grabs her under the armpits, puts her armpits in his elbows, and just lowers her down into the water. Yeah, and holds her there. And she's looking around. There's like 12 people looking at her, right?
He's expecting her to pee like that? Oh my
And
goodness.
he held her there until she did. It
Like,
took a little while because everybody was
yeah, 'cause
staring at her.
that'd probably take anybody a
Yeah,
little
right.
while.
She's like, "What's
I
going
don't know that I would have known that's what I was supposed to do right away.
right?" Yeah. So about that
Like,
time though,
never have I had a dude this close to me while I'm pissing.
right? Well, it was really good though because she took that piss of well shark surface. Our captain,
It drew him,
dude, he was amazing. No, he was bad.
but it just happened to be at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think it
That'd
was
been great
just the
though if he just
pause,
smelled it.
right?
I smell piss.
Terrific. There's that piss. So yes, no, our captain was awesome. There's a bunch of you saw the whaleboaters there.
Yeah.
We found the only one left.
What do you mean the
So
only one left? The
the
only
rest of
boat?
them, no, the only whale shark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're saying it was by itself,
yeah.
and they usually are
Well, they
in.
usually are pretty much by themselves. But They were all pushing out because of Hurricane Katrina. So the
And this one
season,
hadn't joined the others in the trip
this
away.
is like that snowstorm where all the old fuckers go down
Yeah,
the
it's all
snowfield.
like
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the
It's
highway
like
gets all jammed.
time to go. Yeah,
The highway gets all
yeah,
jammed
yeah,
up
yeah.
because everybody's getting out of town. Yeah.
Sure. So yeah. So the captain's like, hey, we've radioed all the other boats so everybody can come swim with this thing. We want to get you guys in there right now,
Mm.
real fast. So you
So
get,
you're not amidst all the
yeah, it's
hubbub.
gonna get thick because this
Yeah.
is the only whale shark left, right? And
Gotcha.
so we're there, we're all always up. So dude,
So
they don't ask
so
if
you
you
get in
can
the water?
swim. They don't ask if you have life jackets or anything. They give you some clippers, and then they chuck me and Angie right in the water.
They throw you in, or they
Yeah.
push you in, or
Just so they literally like picked her up and tossed her over the side, so I jump after with it.
so it's like they don't ask you or give you a choice.
No, they just tossed
You're
her
on
in
this
'cause it was
tour. You're going in the
well,
water.
now, and in all fairness, the tour guide was already in the water waiting,
Okay.
so there was a
All right.
dude there.
So at least there's
But
that.
keep in mind, there's no life jackets
No, no,
or
no.
yeah,
So
no, we're in
they're
our shorts.
assuming you came on this tour, you must swim.
Yeah, they assumed that,
That you must,
and
yeah.
they assumed that Angie knew how to snorkel, which was a big mistake.
Well, snorkeling's not something you can do unless you've kind of learned how to do it.
Well, you just gotta kick your fucking feet.
Well, I'm saying the putting your head in the water and keeping the
Well,
snorkel
that
pipe
part, she
above the
understood
water.
that part.
Okay.
Okay, so the guide is like, I'm gonna start pointing down. And when I look down, you're not gonna see anything, but just keep looking down and it's gonna come.
Because it comes from deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they come up, they only go like 3 miles an hour, dude. It's real slow.
Right.
They're just like these huge, gentle giants,
Sure,
right?
sure.
So sure enough,
They're not winning any race.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
We're in the water for only like a minute, and he starts just going pointing down like crazy, right? That's a whale shark deal, though. It tracks it. uh, so yeah, so all of a sudden he's pointing down like mad. We look down and dude, I'll tell you, mind blown. That, like I said, that I was prepared for the length of this thing. I was not prepared for the width.
But just
The
how
width,
big across it
it's
is.
6 feet wide,
And
man.
those are like wings.
Oh, dude, yeah. And then the part they don't tell you is that is the biggest, most gentle giant. In fact, when I got up next to his eyeball, dude, I was like a foot and a half from his head. And he just kind of tilted sideways and put his head like at a 45. And you could see him actually looking at me. It was really neat.
Were
Kind of
you,
creepy.
were you
But
able
a
to touch
little,
it?
they won't let you because they want to crawl in the mouth,
Oh, that's right.
but they won't let you touch them.
Okay, but you could be a foot away
Oh, yeah, it's a foot away.
without touching.
Oh, easily. In fact, that became a real problem because,
Because what if it moved towards you?
well, they tell you whatever you do, don't touch the back fin
Oh, okay.
because that's how you die.
Oh?
Yeah, they're so powerful, and they don't mean to do it, but
Oh,
it
but it's
startles
just
them
like it pops
and
you
hits you.
and okay.
So that's the only warning they give you is don't touch the back fin. Well,
Check.
Angie is wonderful in a lot of ways, but she is not athletic in any way.
Okay.
She missed every court.
Right?
So
Some people are, some people are.
I'm very protective of her, as you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not letting her out of more than an arm away from me. She's got
Right.
her, she always grabs my shirt
Just
because
make sure.
I'm a ginger and have to wear my shirt. In the
Right.
ocean,
So at least you can have hold
yeah,
of something.
she's got a
yeah.
handhold. And so, well, we're above this whale shark and it's really cool. And I look back and clear back there, you could see that tail just moving from left to right real slow. And it was really cool because it was making one of those tornadoes in front of it. The
Well,
water
that's
tornadoes.
how it's powering itself.
Yeah, but it's coming up close to us.
Okay.
And Angie's not kicking her feet.
Not getting away.
No, she's trying to swim with her hands. And she's not going anywhere. And this thing's coming closer and closer. And I'm going,
Man.
shit. And then the dorsal fin goes underneath us. And I'm like, shit. And I'm not going to leave her. I'll take the hit, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the backside of her and I'm trying to push her. And all of a sudden, thank God, the guide guy,
Yeah.
this hand comes up, grabs her, lifts her out of
Grabs
the
her.
way. I shoot forward and get out of there. But, oh, dude, I was like, oh, my God, I swear I was going to get
So
hit by
the
that.
dude had seen what was going on.
Yeah,
at least,
yeah, he gets snagged her out of the way.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude, they just chuck you in the ocean, man.
It's
And
crazy.
it's like, good luck. Have fun.
I mean, I would enjoy that other than being that close to a big shark. But
Well, the problem is that even though that shark is a big, nice, gentle giant,
yeah,
they don't tell you there's 2 sharks that swim alongside of him that aren't. They're only
they'll-
6-footers, though.
they'll
No
kill
big
you.
deal. Yeah.
do they try and bite the humans?
They're just meat eaters. I don't know that they've ever been bitten. I don't know. I just thought it was odd that they tell you that they're meat eaters. It was
Yeah,
like when we were standing in front of the above the alligator in Cozumel, and we're 3 feet above like a 14-foot alligator, and
right.
when you leave, they're like, "Yeah, they can jump their body distance
They
in the air."
it totally could have got you if they don't
Coulda
want it.
known that 10 minutes ago,
Yeah,
man, that would've been real good.
but the whale the really big ones don't eat meat.
The whale sharks or
Yeah,
the things?
the whale shark.
No, the whale sharks don't eat any meat. The whale sharks are plankton eaters.
Okay, and that's why they're more like whales,
That's correct.
other than obviously their size.
Sure.
Yeah,
And they are massive.
but you said, "Why are they like sharks?"
Well, that's what we kinda got sidetracked there. Let's see here.
I mean,
Weight,
they're basically
they can weigh 40,000 pounds.
just a modern day dolphin.
The mouth size is 5 feet wide and 4
Oh,
feet deep.
yeah. Yeah, they look funky because they're so long. The mouths are so long.
They are the largest fish on record. It's a Rhinocodon typus, the
Easy for you.
largest living non-mammal, vertebrate fish. Oh, so it must have bones 'cause it's vertebrates.
No, but it's the it's like the part of your skeleton that is your backbone and the disc and all that is your vertebrae.
Sure. Um,
Predator rips the vertebrae out of his skills.
why do they call it a whale shark? I don't know why she stopped talking with this. That's not very nice.
You're expecting an audible answer and you're getting nothing
Like baleen whales, it's a filter feeder.
because of the way it eats and the
That's
fact that
correct.
it doesn't eat meat.
And its length reaching commonly over 40 feet long,
But don't
making
you
it
said,
similar in
and
size as the whale.
I don't know a lot about, like, I'm not into the marine life or anything, but you had said that sharks don't have bones.
Oh, yes, here you go. They're characterized or classified as sharks because they are fish, skeletons made of cartilage instead of bone, and have multiple gill slits in the sides of their head.
Okay, which are all features of other sharks.
Correct. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. They don't have
But
any bones.
like
Sturgeons don't have any bones either, though.
unlike other sharks which kill and eat meat,
Peaceful giants.
these guys eat like whales.
Correct.
So they have that, at least that part is like whales, so they're whale sharks.
Sure. And they're
Yeah.
fishes. Well, no, whales are mammals. So, yeah. But they're the
Well,
size of a whale, but is a shark.
yeah. And do they give live birth?
They do. 21 to 26 inches long each.
So about 2 feet.
Yeah.
Their babies are 2 feet long.
Yeah. They're not much bigger than a human
Pretty small
for the size of the animal.
for the size of the
Yeah,
animal.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty small.
Yeah, but I think they said they
Can you
had something like
imagine?
5,000.
They give birth to 5,000 of them
That's
at a
what it said,
time.
yeah, just
Oh my god! Like
yeah.
that's. I mean, there's no way to say that like twins, triplets, quadruplets is just
Yeah, yeah.
like
His
you all
his
look alike.
his child support bill's gonna be really fucking
All you guys
expensive.
look alike. I can't tell you apart. I have no idea who's who.
Oh, Bogart in
Imagine.
the Super Bowl. Okay, so let's talk about Holbox a little bit. We talked about the whale shark. Uh, I was telling you there's no cars or anything there. Everything there is on golf carts. Really neat.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, so you have, like, taxi golf carts, and I'm talking they have, like, 4 or 5 benches in between them. In
yeah.
fact,
Because
I'll throw some pictures up on this thing.
they gotta haul around
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
people.
Uh, beer trucks. Beer trucks are golf carts, which is really funny when you see 3 Mexicans stacked into the
And
front seat
are
of a
they
golf cart.
selling beer from the truck
No,
or
no, I'm
hauling beer
talking
to
like
the
a
store,
refrigerated box on the back of the
which has beer going to the store?
well, yeah. Well, let's see here. We're on the internet now. Let's check this out. I will show you what I'm talking about. The facing book. Let's do this thing.
Oh, because you have pictures
I
on your
do. I was
on
there.
Facebook.
God damn it. Photos, albums, all the way at the bottom here. Here it is. There's the whale shark thing. There's my whale shark.
There you go.
So yeah. So okay. So here's your taxi cab.
There's it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
It even says taxi.
yeah, these military guards at night they carry machine guns. When you hear the story, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Here's your beer truck.
Okay.
So
But so again, that's taking beer to the store.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a beer delivery
Yeah.
truck.
Beer delivery. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, that's Adrian and Carlos. You can see her size.
Adriana.
Adriana. Mhm. Here was our tequila experience I was telling you. I learned a lot that night. And then, of course, Carlos. Yeah,
Tequila.
yeah. And then right around the corner, you know, it's really sad. One sad thing about this island is they don't take care of it. Nah, you have this. This is a lagoon with pink flamingos and white cranes and herrings in it.
Yeah,
It's a
looks like
block.
a bird flying in right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there's one right there.
Yeah.
Big, huge monster birds. They just dump trash, like piles of trash everywhere around this lagoon with
Yeah.
all the doggies. Oh, there's a picture of inside the beer can.
Mini Super Luis
So
Ocho.
that's Luna.
Luna.
That means moon.
Yeah, it does.
It was really nice. We
Grandma's
went
so
all the way to Mexico and still had a dog beg through our door.
yeah.
Yeah, and then that was my ride, man. That was my
It was your golf cart.
yeah, that's my golf cart number 5. She is a
That was
trooper.
the number.
It was. Good thing I was a mechanic and figured out real fast how to take that stupid governor off.
Hey, nice.
You know, those things move pretty good when the governor's off.
Yeah.
In fact, they jump pretty damn good. This was a sonata or a sonita. It was a fountain of life. There's a freaky ass hole in the bottom of this right here. This is in the middle of the ocean, and this is all fresh water.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, it's obviously an inlet.
just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But right here is this big black hole, and there's just like this massive gush of fresh water coming out of it.
That's why the water's fresh there.
Yeah, yeah, and you can swim down and like pull your head down into the hole using the side. Dude, that is some freaky shit. I'm
And then
not
you
kidding.
feel the pressure coming at you.
Oh, but it's all black and dark. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you go under there, you're lost forever. Nobody's ever finding you again. That was quite crazy.
So you don't go down into it. You just go down and put your head in.
Correct. This is a picture of Bird Island. This is one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken. I just love that.
Cool. Is that a dock? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Dock.
called Bird Island. You go up it in the ramp. There's Hurricane Katrina right there. So, and then lastly, before we click off of here, seashells. Island is known for its conch shell. Conch, conch,
Sally sells seashells by the seaside.
seashore.
Is it
Seashore.
seashore?
Isn't it seashore?
Yeah, it might be. That would
Oh.
make more sense. That's
Either way
SH
would
in it.
work.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Just this one real quick, if you get a
Oh.
second to pause on this later. If you're ever in Cancun and it's raining and your taxi driver is playing the most vulgar rap you've ever heard in your life. I mean, seriously, this makes Two Live Crew look like church music.
But it's in English?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and blazing is like as loud as you can fucking go. He
He probably
starts
doesn't know what it's
screaming,
saying.
monkey, 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 monkey. And you're like, what the hell? You look out. This dude's driving down the road. You can see it there. There's a 6'8"
It's a monkey.
in his passenger seat. And he's just rolling down the road like it's no big shit. Yeah. He's like, hey, what up?
I got my monkey with me.
This my boy. Careful, those things will rip your face off.
I-
Okay, so anyway, so the golf carts. Now we know the golf carts, right? Well, everything there is golf carts. And hey, let's put some. Oh God, why Jesus got in there? You're supposed to be the Al Borland. There you go. I just got the corner of your face in there.
Mm.
The Al Borland. What do you want to watch on YouTube? Commercials.
Mysteries of the Deep.
There you go. Hey, that ad, whatever they can save you money. I don't know what it is, but
You
I
gotta,
look
you
trustworthy.
gotta cast that to the
Little
riverside,
fishies,
though.
they're not afraid to.
Yeah, but you gotta cast that to riverside.
Yeah,
though.
now I gotta go over here, and then you go here, and you go here. Screen. I'm telling you, I'm coming a tech wizard. There you guys go. There you
Man.
go. You're enjoying again.
Man.
There it is. Look at that. The gentle giant. So, real quick, and then we'll kind of wrap up because it's getting a little later.
I gotta take a break.
So, everything is in golf carts there, right? And so I was telling you, we got a special dinner night because it was our honeymoon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they, up on top of the resort, they have a really, really fancy, like hot tub and dinner area. And couch, you get it for the night for your honeymoon, right? It's all yours.
It's all yours. Okay.
And you have your own special waiter, right? That he's there, standing
Okay.
there at your beck and call. I told you,
Yeah.
very uncomfortable and
This
weird.
is all part of the dinner that they give you as a honeymoon.
Correct. Yeah. This is their gift. You really nice people. Great resort. Highly
Includes-
recommend it.
I like that it includes the waiter who's right there.
Well, but it was our waiter through the whole thing, which he was trying to learn English and we were trying to learn Spanish. And I'll tell you, the biggest struggle I had was I was eating lobster everywhere. I told you, they're like $5.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
right.
might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah. But they don't serve their lobster with melted butter.
Which you are used to that, I'm assuming.
Oh, I gotta have it.
I don't eat lobster.
You gotta have melted butter.
Okay.
That is a necessity.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take
But I could never communicate that for the first couple days.
that you needed melted butter.
Right.
You didn't know how to say that in Spanish. Of
Correct.
course, yeah.
And he couldn't figure that one
And
out.
he didn't know the words
Yeah,
melted
no, he
butter.
brought me all kinds of sauces
So
that didn't
he's
have
like
fucking lobster
he's
in 'em.
like, I know some
Because
English,
I
but
was
I
dipping
don't
it
know
in the
those words.
sauce,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so he's bringing me all these sauces. Uh, the chef back there is
I got
probably like, "This
I
son
got
of a bitch,
cocktail
man."
sauce, I got ranch dressing, I got ketchup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
You want some Cholula?
it wasn't until he came out, and then finally we went there for a breakfast. They had really good fruit platters,
Okay.
fresh fruit, man, fresh fruit from the Caribbean. Oh my god, talk
And he
about
was
good
there
stuff.
anytime you got there, he was there for you.
Well, throughout the week he was our regular waiter.
Waiter, okay.
So this was
So
just
he would have
a
been your
morning.
waiter at breakfast too?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. He comes over to the table and they had a little candle burning,
Okay.
and they had actually had pads of butter on my table.
Oh,
So I put a pad of butter on my spoon
you lit that up like
and
a
I was,
pipe, huh?
and I was melting it over the candle.
Well, freebase this bitch.
Bad habits back in the day. No, I never did that one actually. I'm scared of needles. Thank
You're
God.
like, "Hey, Nico, you got some aluminum foil."
But he comes over here, right? And here I am with a spoon heating this fucking butter up for my lobster. And he's like,
So you were able to melt the butter. Yeah.
yeah. But he saw me doing it, and then he was like,
So he was able to then get you some more melted
and he
butter.
got me a whole bowl of
You
it.
didn't have to do
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the spoon at
And
a
he
time.
wrote out a little note on a piece of paper that I could take with me and show people because I guess melted butter is weird over.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't eat I will not eat it here
Right.
nor there.
So yeah, and then I was telling you that even they have pimps there, and these
I
pimps,
mean, my first thought was, well, of course. I mean,
but
what?
they have,
Show me a place that doesn't have prostitution.
but this is the best pimps in the world because they have lowered golf carts
Oh, they drive around in recognizable golf carts.
and they have spinner wheels.
Hey, that's a pimp mobile right there.
Yeah, yeah, and then they put two broads on the back.
That guy can hook me up with a good time.
Don't they come up to you and say, "Look," and they show you what they got on the back seat.
Oh, look at these. These are my wares.
Yeah, yeah,
Here's my women.
yeah,
Would you like to get with one?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they
Or
drive them down the
I'll
road
tell you
like
what, go with one, I'll give you the other half price.
America. We have ice cream trucks, both fun and exciting. Yeah. Anyways,
Did you watch any transactions go down?
no. However, you got to hear one right in the middle of
I mean, obviously the sexual part, we all understand what that's gonna be. I was more interested in the transaction of the guy coming to talk to the pimp and hiring the girl through the pimp at the golf
Hey,
cart.
the pimp asked us if we wanted to take one home with us. Did that
I'm
couple?
sure the pimp asked you, but that wasn't a transaction.
No,
Unless
I did not see the transaction. I heard the transaction though. We were up having our special dinner, right?
so, but when they come up and they say, "Hey, you you wanna get with one of these girls?"
Uh-huh.
I mean, you just say, "No, thanks," and they walk away
Well, you drive away.
with their spinner wheels.
I just say thank you. Like I said, it was like the ice cream truck.
You
Okay,
would you
well,
like some chewing gum?
yeah, right
No,
here.
thank you.
Can I get a pop with that, please?
All right.
Yeah.
Next truck, would you like
Mhm.
some fruit?
Yeah, and
No, thank you.
then you go on
Would
this
you like
little
one of these girls?
it is spinners and just sit there and
No, I'm
spin.
good.
You can look at
Okay,
it. Yeah, it
thank
was
you.
good stuff.
Then go on to the next tour.
Yeah. So, it was great. It's fantastic. See this little black go-kart tipped out, fucking spinners on it, and he's got two bitches on the back he's selling.
I mean,
That's
renting.
yeah,
Yeah,
renting.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You're not getting them for good.
it's Mexico. The price is right. Oh, okay, sorry, time. So, anyways, we're right in the middle of dinner,
Okay,
and this lady just starts to fucking howling in the background.
not where you are.
No,
No.
probably like a half a field away.
Half a field.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we're on top of looking over this
Half a
I don't
field.
know, field half an island. I don't know.
I
Something.
just like that.
It was loud enough.
I'm
We knew
imagining a
that
field,
that
and
guy.
I'm just halfway
I mean,
in.
it was
There's
loud
a
enough.
woman
We knew that guy.
wailing.
He was giving it to her, man. I mean, he was really laying into that lady. She was very happy.
What do they got moaning?
No, it was not moaning. This
was
was
not.
full on
Full-on
screaming,
screaming.
man. Yeah, it was like monkeys in the trees. Yeah, yeah. So we look over to our waiter, right? He's just like beat red in the face, going,
Well, it's not like he can do anything about it. It's not his fault.
Yeah, but it was just great. So, anyways, we'll have to continue some of that another night. There's way too much stuff to talk about. We hardly got into the whale shark. But yeah, no,
we talked a lot about whale sharks.
we did. Well,
We
whale sharks are fucking
hardly
cool,
got
dude.
into it.
I'll tell you,
We were talking about whale sharks for 45 minutes, and my homeboy's like, "Oh, we hardly got into the whale
you
sharks."
think
I've talked more whale sharks than I need to talk in a
you
lifetime.
you think you know about the blues, wait till you in on the whale sharks,
Wait
dude.
a minute.
Dude, that was life-changing, I'm telling you.
No, I
Doing
mean, it does sound like a cool experience,
yeah,
don't
that
get me
was
wrong.
really that's it.
I just think it's funny that you think we haven't gotten it.
Oh, no, a whole box. We got into the whale sharks, we covered all that shit.
Homash!
Well, we probably Pimps and
Alright.
Spinners, we probably called that, right? Alright, well, let's
Let's
go
go
have a smoke.
let's go get a smoke. Take a
Alright.
break. We'll be back.
We'll be right back.